The new Columbus police chief is in her first weekend on the job, and CPD is adding two new investigations to its plate. First, we have an evacuation at Columbus Commons last night. The other is a deadly shooting that happened just minutes later. 10 TV's Gabriela Garcia is live at Columbus Commons with more on that evacuation and that separate homicide investigation. Good morning, Gabriela.
Good morning, Brittany. Now, the Commons here were evacuated at around 9:30 last night after police say two people were seen loading a gun in a nearby parking garage. One person was taken into custody in connection to that incident, and just a few minutes after all that wrapped up, officers were sent to a shooting on East Rich Street. Police were called there around 9:40 last night, and when they got there, officers found 25-year-old Dante Crowder with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the hospital shortly after. Crowder's death marks the 98th homicide in the city of Columbus this year. This all in CPD Chief Elaine Bryant's first week on the job. On her first day, Friday, she held her first press conference as chief, saying the gun violence in Columbus has to stop. Just to give some perspective here, as of June 23rd last year, there were only 57 homicide investigations by the time that happened, and in 2019 that number was 51. As you may remember, last year was a record year for homicides, and now we're 2 homicides away from approaching triple-digit numbers there. This all just before Chief Elaine Bryant starts her first full week on the job tomorrow. I'll have more coming up at 7 o'clock, but for now in Columbus, Gabriela Garcia, 10 TV News.